What's happening, tubes? I know I've not made no videos lately, and with being good reasons. Had a lot going on with work, home, and etc. Let me show you a little bit about what's going on. Okay, so first and foremost, it's dark obviously in here. I just got home, had to go pick up some parts for my lawnmower, ball joints. But as we come through the maze of crap, you see I've been doing some drywall work. I'm not finished. I've still got quite a bit of ways to go as far as some sanding and whatnot. But it's ugly. It don't look good. I'm not a professional. I just do with what I can do the best I can do it. As far as the tiling on the floor, I did all that too. Even the little surround or whatever. You're probably wondering, why is there trash cans in your bathroom? Well, for good reason. The little dog that we have, it's a little wiener dog. He tends to want to get in the trash when we leave, so he shut everything up whenever we're out of the house, and so he doesn't get in it. And of course, like I said, that's the reason why a lot of this crap you see out here, minus the fan and a few other things, isn't in the bathroom, is because, well, I need space. So, yeah. But, with that being said, the other reason why I've not gotten shit all done is because it's freaking raining. I mean, it's just been... It's been going on now like the last 2 or 3 days, and I think the last video I put up was last Friday, I think. I'm not sure, but over the weekend, of course. Was it Friday? I want to say it was Friday. Let me turn this phone around, or the camera around, and yeah, but I want to say it was Friday, and I may be wrong. I don't remember exactly. It may have been sooner than that. I'm not sure. But what I'm trying to say is that we've gotten 35 newly used vehicles in, and they had to be processed and done what's called a UCI, which pretty much is just a basic, inspection when a car comes from one dealer to another, or a trade-in, etc. And it has to be done before it goes on the lot for it to be legally sold. That's just the state law. While we were in the midst of processing some of these vehicles, I found this little kitten. I think I've got a picture of it. I'll put it in the video. And my girlfriend had been wanting a cat for a minute. Every time we'd go into was it Petco, she would stop off at the little thing that they have like the adoption center, and she'd want to play with the cats. So I figured, hey, she wanted a cat. Here's this little kitten, probably no more than 4 or 5 weeks old at the most. I'm not sure. It's just wandering the parking lot, just wandering around, all under the vehicles. and you know, just this wind has picked up all of a sudden. I think I'm gonna go out here and move my truck real quick, and we'll pick up where I left off in a second. But as I was saying, this rain is coming off of a tropical storm that was in the Atlantic and is now passing by us. And it didn't quite make it to hurricane status, but it still got a little bit of wind and rain involved. I'm sure there's been some areas that's received quite a bit of damage. More so coastline and whatnot. I'm guessing. I mean, I haven't looked at the weather, so I really don't know. But anyway, so this little kitten was found, and there had been a couple of them running around the car lot for a while, and you know, for as far as a while, meaning more so a few days here and there. I mean, they would make an appearance and disappear, make an appearance and disappear. Well, so I grabbed this little fur ball up and tell her to come get it, and she come got it, and she's trying to get it back in good health now. It's not looking too good, but it could probably be far worse. I mean, you know, you can't just up and take a little animal, whether it be a puppy or a kitten, to the vet before 7 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. So she's trying to deal with that now, and hopefully all will be well. Now, as far as the lawnmower is concerned, I've had a ball joint on it mess up, and in the next upcoming video I'll be changing the front ball joints on it. It's a total of four joints altogether. 2 or more so near the steering, as far as the steering shaft that goes straight down, and the other 2 are by the wheels. And I've gotten, you know, like I said, I went and I got parts today. These little guys right here. That's all it is. And this part here, this is the part that actually has the ball on it, and the other part is the joint itself. Well, this thing broke. It just completely had, you know, fallen out. And with that being said or whatever, the steering arm on that side was somewhat bent and everything. I'm the third owner of the lawnmower, and the second owner had taken some zip ties and tied it up to keep it from falling out as much, and it worked pretty good for a while because I've been using it. But all of a sudden now it just can't hold it anymore. Even with changing zip ties, adding bigger zip ties, making it tighter, looser, it doesn't matter. It just keeps falling out. So rather than dealing with stupid zip ties, which, I mean, they come in handy for a lot of things, and having the headache of trying to not be able to steer as good with the way I've fixed it long enough for me to at least cut my grass, which mowing season's about over with anyway. But hell, once you get past, you know, fall or winter, fall and winter, spring is right back around the corner again. I mean, you think it's what, end of March, the beginning of April is when it starts getting back warm again. So yeah, might as well go ahead and nip it in the bud when I got it. But one of the cool things about a lot of these new cars coming in is that while the guy who was doing the UCIs on them certain ones had out-of-state license plates. And now, of course, this tag is officially dead. It was probably dead a while back. But I got a Tennessee one, and I've got a New York one. Awesome. I've been to the edge of Tennessee, but I've never actually been to Tennessee. And I'll probably never make it to New York. I'd like to one time, maybe, just to give it a try to see how it is. But if you are a watcher of mine, and you've got one of your state tags laying around or whatever that you don't need anymore or don't have any use for, hit me up. I'd like to get it from you. I'm trying to get I'm trying to start a new hobby, collecting state tags. And obviously I've gotten one North Carolina tag, which is my own. Not on my vehicle now, it was on a previous vehicle. But I've got a North Carolina tag, Tennessee, and New York. And I'm going to attempt to try to get all 50 states. It'd be nice. It'd be cool. But yeah, hey, something to do. But I'm going to take them and I'm going to string them up like I did with the other tags that I have in the shop now. And at some point in time, eventually, I'd like to hang them up. And kind of just a little bit of decoration. There's nothing else really more to it. But anyways, this is just a quick little video about what's going on and what I've been doing and what I've been up to and all that good stuff. Was there anything else that I needed to mention? I can't think of anything right now. But anyways, I'm gonna try to go ahead and get this one uploaded. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you later.